Welcome to the Purpose and Purity Podcast. I'm your host, Titania, and I'm here to help you maximize your impact in life through embracing biblical womanhood. Every Tuesday, you'll get actionable and biblical insights on how to overcome sexual strongholds, cultivate an intimate relationship with God, and live out your unique purpose as a disciple maker and girl boss. After the show, the conversation continues in our Purpose and Purity Facebook group. I can't wait to see you there. Hey sis, thanks for joining me for another episode of the Purpose and Purity Podcast with me, Titania Page. All right, so today we have a special episode for you guys. This is the bonus episode of season 1, and today we're going to be discussing the topic Alone for the Holidays, 7 ways to thrive as a single during the holidays. So first off, we have a few announcements, a few housekeeping rules or things we need to get down to real quick. First off, I am so sorry for the delay in our next episode in this podcast series. If you didn't know, if you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, I had been pregnant the last 9 months of this year, and we finally had our first child. Me and my husband finally had our first child, Gabrielle, who is at this moment asleep on the couch. Hopefully I do not wake her up. But anyways, yeah, she's a bundle of joy. I love being a mom so far. Hoping I can get some more sleep soon. But hey, that's another story for another podcast on another day. But anyways, all right, so season 2 will begin January 1st of 2019, which is not far from now at all. Actually, this episode was going to come out right before Valentine's Day, but I decided that you all might appreciate it a little bit more if I kind of published it before Christmas. So here I am. Here we are. And so I also wanted to say that to kind of make up and do better this year, being more consistent and like not having to worry about something coming up and throwing off our schedule. I've already created the content for the next 3 months. It's scheduled and lined up for you. If you'd like to take a look at that schedule to see what exactly is going to publish what day, what are we going to talk about, you can visit the website at titaniapage.com, or you can visit either my Facebook page or my Instagram. It's just at Titania Page, and you will see it's about 4 times 3 12 13 episodes, and you can see what we're going to be talking about. So I really encourage you to look at that so you can get excited about all the great content that's coming, including more topics relating to marriage and purity. All right, so finally I want to say, if you would like to win a copy of my devotional journal, which I created to help women just dive into spending time with God, to make it easy for them, especially for beginners who are not comfortable with reading the Bible quite yet, or doing daily devotions. The My Devotional Journal is perfect for you. There is a 16-page teaching in the beginning of the journal that walks you through the 3 components of devotional time: scripture reading, meditation, and prayer. I'll walk you through how to do all of that, and then we have 2 months worth of formatted pages to help you just implement this routine so that you don't have to think about it. You can just dive in, start spending time with the Lord. It's a beautiful resource. The cover is nice, the inside is nice. Everything's just really catered to what's going to help you make spending time with God like a part of your daily life. So with all of that said, you guys, that long intro, so sorry. Let's go ahead and dive into today's topic, which is, again, Alone for the Holidays, 7 ways to thrive as a single during the holidays. And my vision for this podcast is not that not only that women would be listening to it now around Christmas time or Thanksgiving and the New Year's, all that good stuff, that other holidays, maybe even your birthday, milestone events that you gonna go through, and even like Valentine's Day, things like that. I think that the main issue here that a lot of us have when it comes to being alone for the holidays, and it being a I guess it tempting us or making us feel some type of way, wanting to seek the relief that we, or the escape of being caught up in lust, is that like there's these beautiful moments that we get to experience and these fun times we get to experience, and we don't necessarily have that quote unquote special somebody to share those memories with. And so we're going to talk about how to deal with that today. And just to get down to the heart of it, like I said, above enjoying the festivities and the gifts, I desperately long to make memories with someone special during the holidays. Someone who secretly criticized my family's food with me, somebody to watch stupid holiday reruns with me, someone who take those ridiculous holiday selfies with me. But at the time when I was single with no such someone in sight, I regret this now, I just made the mistake of wasting my time fretting over my singleness and contemplating sexual temptation. Can you relate? Can you relate, gentle listener? What if I told you, though, that being alone for the holidays doesn't have to rattle your emotions or threaten your sexual integrity? If you're ready to exchange holiday dread for delight, then stick around, because today I'm going to be sharing seven ways to help you thrive as a single during holidays. So by the end of our time together, you're going to have an actionable guide to making your holidays memorable, whether you're flying solo-dolo or chilling with the fam. All right, so let's dive in. 7 ways to thrive as a single during the holidays. Number 1, y'all, don't sleep on number 1. Don't sleep on it. Is fast from social media. You may well be doing fine during the holidays until you see that picture of your ex with his new bae, or the photos of your best friend's fabulous holiday vacation. You need to give yourself a breather from scrolling through the countless feeds and Facebook walls, and instead focus on creating your own memories and cultivating an attitude of gratitude for the blessings that God has given you. I highly recommend just take a break. You don't have to be on social media during the holidays. It is definitely not productive for us mentally, especially if we're kind of in a place where we're feeling envious of our friends who are kind of in a place where we'd like to be, or I just find myself, if I confess for myself, when I'm not at my best, or when I'm not in the place where I'd like to be, social media doesn't help me, because I do see those people who are where I would like to be, and I find myself comparing or wondering why not me, why this person, but why not me. And so we want to cultivate, again, an attitude of gratitude for the blessings God's given us, and we want to be able to see what God is doing in our lives. So it's just great to take that break, that much needed break from social media. All right, number 2, take a break from the romantic songs and dramas. Listen, I'm a big fan of romantic comedies and cheesy holiday love songs myself. But before you indulge in all of that, you need to ask yourself if you can enjoy them without feeling left out or cut short of a great holiday because you're single. If you can't watch the holiday movies, if you can't sing the love songs without going there, without taking yourself to a mental place where you're like, oh, I wish I was this, or I wish this was going on, it's just not healthy for you. It's just not worth it. I would definitely, and honestly, quite honestly, like, we need to remind ourselves that there's more to life beyond like romantic relationships. So I think it's just wise. And I mean, by all means, if you can sing "All I Want for Christmas Is You" without you making it feel without feeling some type of way about it, then by all means, sister, try to hit all those high Mariah Carey notes. Okay, do it. All right, go for it. Don't wake up, Gabby. All right. But yeah, so if you can't do it, then just don't. But if you can, then enjoy. But again, there's more to entertainment, and there are more ways to enjoy yourself than kind of indulging in those romantic holiday entertainments and whatnot. All right, so number 3, remove the stressors and focus on creating memories. All right, so perhaps it's not being single per se that really irks you during the holidays. It could be those awkward moments created by nosy family members with their intrusive questions. Whatever those things are that irritate you, you need to take a moment right now. Grab a pen and get some paper and write down every part of this holiday that you could do without. If it's those questions from, your family members, if it's obligations that you usually commit to, like cooking a certain amount of dishes, or volunteering at this place or that place, or whatever it is. Just write down all these things that are making you feel stressed about the holiday. And so whether your list is filled with small annoyances, like feeling obligated to accept party invitations, or big annoyances like an aunt who makes it her business to ask you why you're still single each year, evaluate your list shamelessly without being afraid to tweak your holiday plans or traditions to work for you. You need to consider your own physical, mental, and financial health and determine what a healthy level of participation in the festivities would be like for you. So by intentionally removing your stressors, you'll make more room for what you actually enjoy most about this holiday or this vacation time, or, whatever this occasion is. All right, number 4. Give back. So a gracious attitude may inspire you to give back to others in need by volunteering, donating money, or collecting goods. I've never met a person that regretted giving their time, energy, and resources to help others, especially during the holidays. Never met one person who said, I regretted volunteering during XYZ holiday or helping this person during XYZ time. So if you'd like to experience the blessings that come with being a blessing to others, then prayerfully find a cause that you're passionate about and serve. Remember that there's a niche for everybody when it comes to serving. Your presence and efforts can make a huge difference in someone's situation, and you'd be surprised at how God will bless you through that experience of serving someone else. All right, number 5, do all of the holiday things. Experience the holidays in all of their splendor by participating in local holiday-themed related events, such as festivals and plays. Whether you choose to go alone, with a friend, or with a group, you'll have the opportunity to relish cherished traditions and meet new people and step outside of your comfort zone. Actually, me and my husband did that this year. I kind of love fall. Fall is my favorite season, and I just love that time coming up to like Halloween, and that time coming up to Thanksgiving. I just love like the fall food and everything. So I just made it a point this year to research what was going on in my city, which events were happening, and we did those events. We went and checked them out. We went and participated, and there were things like we wouldn't normally do, like go to a farm and like do the pumpkin patch and try out the different foods and check out different little cultural events there. It's kind of like one of those things where you can get pick like an apple orchard, and they had all the like little rides for the kids and stuff like that. But either way, I mean, even though it sounds kind of childish, it was great. It was fabulous, and we actually took our maternity photos there. Now I'm saying that as a person who went with their husband, but whether I went with my husband or not, that would have been like it was an awesome opportunity. I'd never done that before. And just experiencing more of that season, and what I liked most about it was just so enjoyable. Like, so I feel like sometimes if we don't have things exactly the way we want them to, we just kind of like let things slip and pass by instead of really enjoying the holidays like we could or should. Like, for example, if you can't buy the tree and all the different decorations that you want for Christmas, or if you can't make this crazy spread for Christmas, then a lot of people feel like if they can't do it to the degree that they want to, that they shouldn't do it at all. And in this situation, it might be like, if I can't go with a certain person, I don't have somebody to be with me. Or if I don't feel like, if I feel lonely, or if this person or that person, makes me feel this way, then I'm not going to do it at all. But again, just look at your own schedule, your resources, what you can do. But I definitely recommend, like, try to enjoy the holiday, enjoy this time that you're getting off, whatever holiday it is as you're listening here. And really just get out of your comfort zone and do something new, because you'd be surprised. It's actually really cool, the memories you can make just going and doing something new. And so don't be afraid to go do the holiday things with a friend from church, or another person who is preferably of the same sex. Just go as a friend. Don't use this as an excuse to hook up with somebody, please. But go out with your friends and go out and experience and enjoy the holiday. You don't have to be in a relationship, or you don't have to you just go on it and live your life. Okay. All right. And number 6, all right, connect with others like you. So the more the merrier, right? So why not meet up with your friends to spend the holiday together? You can be the ringleader of the anti-holiday gang if you want to, by throwing a house party for your fellow single sisters, or arranging like a co-ed friends night out. And if you're in college, I would really consider taking a group of international students out. They'll love you for it. You can just kind of like show them, or let them experience what the holiday is like in America. And I mean, hey, you can develop a new relationship and share your faith with them, and just, it's awesome. And they can exchange their culture with you. And so I've done that before, and it's really cool. Like, I highly recommend it. So think about that. You can go to if you're in college, you can go up to the office, usually international office, and they'll let you know, like, how you can volunteer or help the international students at that time. So check it out. Think about that. All right. And if you're, like more of an adult, you're a young woman, you can, not that college students are. You get what I'm saying. If you're older, you're not in college anymore, you graduated, whatever, you can consider serving like the local refugees in your city. Usually, like, there's a local World Relief office, and you can just Google them, and or Google a ministry like them, and I'm sure they'd be thrilled if you let them know, like, hey, I want to make myself available to minister to the refugees this holiday. How can I do that? They would love that. So check that out. Try that out. You never know. It would be a really good blessing to you to bless someone else. So try it. All right, and number 7, our final tip for the day, or our final way to thrive as a single, is to create a holiday bucket list. All right, so it's okay if you're not in a celebratory mood. If you don't want to do the holiday stuff, if you don't have anything to do with this holiday, that's fine. You can use the vacation time that you have or whatever free time that you have during this holiday to rejuvenate yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically by creating your own holiday bucket list. And what I mean by that is just consider your vacation time that you have available, any extra funds you might have available. Maybe you got a bonus from your job or some gift cards from some friends. Gather those together and see what you got, and survey your energy level, and then think about what are some realistic goals that you can set or ways you can treat yourself to some self-care during this time. So is there an audio book you can read while you chill on the couch, or would it be possible to go on a brief weekend getaway? Perhaps you can attend the holiday event at your local church at the local church that you've been considering. All of that. Just consider, what you got going on right now, what it would take to do that, and if it's realistic. Maybe you've been wanting to write a book. You can start on that. Maybe you wanted to get back into art. Do that, Get on YouTube, do some of those tutorials, or go to one of those like wine and painting events. Hey, do it, man. Do it. Don't be scared. Do it. All right. All right, friends. So this isn't, again, like, I just want to end by saying, like, this isn't some 7-ingredient formula for the perfect singles holiday, but I'm confident that if you approach these suggestions with an open heart and an open mind that desires to honor God, that you can create some really beautiful memories. So don't waste your time. Like, I just want to say it from the bottom of my heart, which is really the main reason why I'm writing this article, is like, don't be like I was. Like, don't waste your time being sad or depressed because you're not in a relationship right now, or it might be that it's just like a goal that you had expected yourself to achieve by now. Whatever it is, just enjoy enjoy life, enjoy the holidays right now, enjoy the time that God is giving you to have this vacation, or have this one day off, or whatever it is, and whatever you are celebrating this holiday that you're coming up upon is supposed to celebrate. Celebrate that. Think about what matters most, what's really supposed to be at the heart of this time. And so and I would just say, again, bring whatever it is that you're struggling with or feeling like you have a lack of to the Lord, and just trust Him and ask Him to give you a heart to see your situation, see all the beautiful ways God has blessed you uniquely in this season, and help you to just take advantage of that, full advantage of that. Go out, and if you have some money right now, if you're still single right now, if there's something that you want to do, go and do it right now. Just enjoy yourself, enjoy this holiday, and try to be a blessing to somebody else. All right. So before we go, just want to remind you to leave a comment in the Facebook group, or if you're listening to this via YouTube, in the comments section. Just if you have something to add to this list of how to thrive as a single during the holidays, share that with us. Bless other readers like you by leaving those tips in the comments section. I also want to remind you to go ahead and leave an iTunes review for this podcast, because I'm going to bless the first 10 reviewers, or the first 10 people who leave a review on iTunes, with a copy of my devotional journal to help you solidify, spending time with God as the key routine in your morning. And so all you have to do is go to the page. It's titaniapage.com/iTunes, and they'll take you to the iTunes listing for this podcast. Titania Page is spelled TITANIAPAGE.com/iTunes. It'll take you to the page. Just leave your review, and then take a screenshot and email me at titaniapage@lifebeforeeternity.com, and I will send the first 10 people who do the review a free copy of my devotional journal, which I produced and made, and it's available on Amazon. So please do that. And if you're listening via YouTube, just if you like this video, if you like this content, hit the like button and subscribe. Another way you can support this ministry, my ministry, is by supporting me on Patreon as well. There are links in the comment section below, and if you just like to get started with that, go ahead and visit my Patreon page. It's under Life Before Eternity. All right, so thanks so much for listening with me today. Wow, we came a lot long today. Hope you guys enjoyed. But I can't wait to see you for season 2 starting January 1st. If you have some suggestions for some more episodes, or you have more questions about something as it relates to sexual purity or just biblical purity in general, pursuing God's heart, pursuing an intimate relationship with Him, email me at titaniapage at lifebeforeeternity.com. All right, sis, thanks so much. All right, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for listening to the Purpose and Purity podcast with me, Titania Page. If you like this podcast, please show your support by leaving a review on iTunes. It helps spread the word so other women can find the show. You can also catch me on titaniapage.com, YouTube, and Instagram at Titania Page, where I have even more content for the passionate Christian woman. Love you all so much. Bye.